Hey guys, what's going on? Do another gameplay video, and I was just looking up something because I already know I'm the all-powerful, omnipresent God and shit. Omnipresent, omni-menace, or whatever, heart transplant, all-powerful God, man, that I took down Ares or whatever. You know, in my dream, spiritually, I took down Ares. There's no Ares anymore. I defeated the other God because I'm a God, so gods can kill other gods. So if you know. And I still got that bounty on my head against military, you know, for me and my experiment and stuff. You know, all that. I don't care if it gets disapproved, but fuck it. I don't really care if this gets disapproved, man. Fuck it. What are they gonna do? Disapprove my fucking shit? Or is YouTube gonna disapprove my shit? Or is law enforcement gonna disapprove my shit? I'll just keep making videos, man. Actually, I'm saving money, so I don't give a fuck. If you want to keep disapproving my shit, go right ahead, man. Hey, you're actually doing me a favor right now because you're putting illegal ads on my shit. You got a bounty on my head. Fucking military wants to capture me again for experimental shit because I'm the all-powerful fucking God. I'm all over the news. I'm gonna be on the news until this, I don't know, this is over. I'm gonna see Alyssa. There's nothing you can do about it. And guess what? I'm gonna tell her the truth. And yeah, man, I'm gonna freaking call it, man. You know, maybe I'll bring over so we can talk to my family about it too. Maybe my dad. He's a retired veteran. You know that, right? He finds stuff. Yeah, military. How does it feel like to get, I don't know, oh, you messed with the wrong family, man. And that's why there's martial law in place. You're being watched by marshals, or you're getting taken in by marshals, or you're getting put down by marshals. Knock it off. What was omnipresent? I'm finding more of this out because I want to figure out more about this because I'm a heart transplant patient. But I want to find out more about the meaning. What was omnipresent heart transplant program mean in the Bible? The phrase omnipresent heart transplant program is not found in the Bible. It is modern theological language used by some Christian teachers to describe the spiritual transformation God promises in Scripture, particular in the book of Enski. I never read that book, so I don't know what that book is about. The concept the phrase draws upon are omnipresent, the theological term for God's attribute of being present everywhere. I already know that. I can be present all times. Definitely getting off this ankle monitor real soon because this is an illegal ankle monitor. While the word itself is not in the Bible, the concept is strongly supported by verses like Jeremiah 20-24, do I not fill heaven and earth? Interesting. And Paslam 139, chapter 7:10, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? Now, I don't know if you know this, guys, but fucking Hill Correctional Center prison killed me again. And I didn't take med for 33 hours, so they killed me again. So yeah, law enforcement, you are being put in federal prison right now by marshals. We already know this. I'm on the news, and I'm gonna keep fucking spreading on the news. Why? Because this is a serious crime. And no, you're not getting away with it. Military, you're not taking me in a test subject. Yeah, I don't trust you at all. Why? Because I've been on you ever since I regained my memory. Yeah, that's right. I was undercover the whole time. Yeah, you really thought you were gonna get away with this? Nah, not really. Anyway, let me talk about why I died again. I didn't get the right medications for 33 hours. In Hill Correctional Center, I was on the verge of death. I didn't get my food tray. And then again, fucking, I imagine a video game where I was in Alyssa's arms, and I thought I was gonna say, Alyssa, I love you, but I said Alyssa, but I didn't really say it. I thought of it in my head, but I don't know if I even thought of it in my head. I just pictured it before I died, like my life flashed, and all I could think of was being in Alyssa's arms. So, and then I gobbled up my medicine just in time. I laid in bed and I was out, like I got knocked out. And I was out for 11 hours. I was dead for 11 hours, and my spirit drifted. Saw my hand in the afterlife. And why? Because it happened. So I saw my hand in the afterlife. Saw people looking at me. I'm like, try to shake my elbows. I'm like, what's going on, man? Before that, I was in hell. and then I got knocked out, and then I went to heaven. I'm like, but then my vision became clear. It's like I reformed myself, reincarnation myself back into form, my form, and I made sure it was my hand. And I'm like, yep, it's me. So I was back. I was actually back in spirit form. So, and then I didn't know if I was gonna, I don't know if I was coming back. So, because I was dead. And, I don't know if I was gonna wake up. And, yeah, and, I remember having a blanket looking down, and everyone was like, I thought everyone was laughing at me, but what if they were cheering for me, not giving up? Don't give up. You know, we want to remember who you are. And, you know, and the gods told me we were testing you. We wanted to see what we could foresee. And I didn't know it was them because I was looking down, but what if they put their hands on me and gave me power? And, you got a mission to complete. Probably this was my mission the whole time. Just to make everyone free, you know? Free from this agony, this suffering, you know. So, and then I woke up. I woke up and I cried, and I can't believe I'm alive again, you know. And looked at my hand again. I'm like, how the fuck am I alive again? I should have been dead. And that's what happens when you're a miracle child. You know, and I got scared. I'm like, fuck, I'm not going back to bed because I was scared to die again. So, and it fucking worked. I got every attribute, power I could think of, every trait, every power, every emotion that you could possibly imagine that could destroy a man, that could kill a man, insanely, mentally. You know, and I'm not fucking lying, man. This is serious. So no wonder why the military wants to capture me again. No wonder why law enforcement want to kill me, you know, again. And it's pretty sad. It's real sad, and no one could touch me. Why? Because Marshall's already on it. I wouldn't be surprised if they showed up on my front doorstep soon. But you get the idea. Omnipresent, the Theological, but I'm going to pay Alyssa a visit, no doubt. You know, when I get my license on the 23rd Friday, I'm going to try to spare a visit on the last week of January. So probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So bear with me, Alyssa. I'm gonna make it through this. I know it's gonna be a little over 2 weeks, but if the marshals come here before that, or shit goes down, if you come or if anyone else comes, so be it. Then, you know, this is not gonna last forever, dude. It's already exposed. So I'm just staying bunkered down right now. So just do what you can, Alyssa. You know, and I miss you, and I'm gonna keep reading this part. And just bear with me, okay? Omnipresent, the theological term for God's attribute of being. I think I read this already. Oh yeah, I read this. Okay, I read that. Never mind. Heart transplant. Let me fucking do this. Ugh. Heart transplant. This is a modern mortimer used to explain the spiritual changes described in the Bible. The key scripture for this metamorphosis, Encyclical 36, 26, 27, where God promises, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. Whoa. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Oh boy, the program. This suggests an ongoing assemble work of God available to everyone. This is what the military wanted not to have word get out. So, in God's creation, it worked. My heart transplant team succeeded. Wanna know why? Wanna know why? So this had to happen to I don't know, every year there's 101 heart transplant patients. So with all advanced technologies like LVAD, heart pumps, balloon pumps, all that, I had to go through most of that. I had to have a bile extraction done when my heart was failing. I had heart failure. I had a bile extraction done. I had The meds weren't helping. I had a fucking had to I had to get a tube down my nose because I couldn't stop hiccuping for 3 days, and I kept repeatedly vomiting. Uh, the struggle I went through. Okay, and I kept getting checks with MRIs and all that. MRIs, IVs, all that. What the fuck is that? I think it's AKGs. You know, all that shit. It was a struggle, but I finally got the heart. But before that, I had a heart pump for almost 2 years, and I was always having heart attacks. That prevented that from happening, and I finally got, heart because I had 2 strokes, 2 brain bleeds. Then, back in 2019, the beginning of 2019, I had 2 strokes, 2 brain bleeds, and I had to move up on top of the list. And by a miracle, I was training myself. I was working out. I was trying to eat, a little healthy. I was in a nice room. When I had my Facebook, I took pictures of it. Now they fucked up my Facebook account. And law enforcement. I mean, it was like a 5-star hotel room, just in case if I didn't make it. I remember my friends would show up, my family, and I remember, I got Gears 5, and I remember, me and Kyle, were playing it, and I actually beat it alone, and I told him, I'm gonna get a fucking watch, I'm gonna get a new heart, when I beat this game, and, I beat the game, and then they told me, like, a couple days later, hey, we found a perfect match for you and everything, and I was getting prepped, and Kyle and his mother said, good luck, Lewis, we're praying for you and my family, and fucking, and I survived, and they took the heart of stone and gave a heart of flesh. That was the perfect specimen for the job. Why? Because I had to be young, I had to be healthy. Now look at me now, and whatever happened in the Page County Jail, well, guess what? Law enforcement are charged with attempt murder. Why? Because they gave me the wrong medications. And you want to know what happened? I suffered another heart attack. And guess what? I was going through cardiac arrest. And you need medical treatment for that. You know that, right, law enforcement? Yeah, I'm talking to you through the other side. Yeah, law enforcement. You fucking killed me. What do you do? Disapprove this video? Nah, I don't think so. Marshall's already tapping in right now. Why? Because you've been caught. Why? Because everything I say will be used against you in federal fucking court. Oh, wait, you already did go to federal court. Maybe I'll just go more federal courts, and then more federal prisons, or get disciplinary action. Your choice. Anyway. But yeah, I suffered another fatal heart attack. Tried to get help. I only had seconds left, but I was losing my breathing, vision. Fucking my hearing diminished. I couldn't hear anything. I was wobbling, so I lost all brain function, my body movement, everything. And I was about to go to the door, and I don't know how close I was because I blacked out. Died. And I remember waking up. I don't know how long I was out, but I woke up. My head leaned on the door, and by a miracle, I woke up. And I fucking went back on the bed, sat down. I'm like, how could I even be alive? And I said, I think God saved me. And then I still heard cops trying to fucking kill me and shit. And then they thought I was invisible and all that shit. You know, they didn't pay attention to me. I'm like, hey, where are my meds, man? Like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. And they still give me the wrong dose. Hey, I want to make sure I'm getting the right medications. Hey, I hit my head. Oh, you should have fucking told us that sooner. And guess what? I went to another fucking hospital, and they never even got me a head scan done. I was having panic attacks, multiple fucking heart attacks, multiple fucking, I don't know, almost like a mini seizure almost. Yeah, I kept jolting myself back from heart attacks, so I wonder why I couldn't die. Interesting, maybe. I don't know. I've been suffering fucking heart attacks, fucking strokes, fucking seizures, and I still couldn't fucking die. And I've been taking the wrong medication for 6 fucking months in prison, including jail. After my sentence date, fucking on March fucking 10th, 2025. And then when I got down to fucking seg, they started giving me the wrong medications, call me a blah blah. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually when marshals are just gonna annihilate all the fucking law enforcement, all that shit. Yeah, no, I'm not joking about that. Why? Because we don't trust law enforcement anymore. Why? Well, I just told you proof right in front of your fucking face. Okay, I'm not messing around anymore, and I'm not joking around. This ends fucking this month, okay? You're all done, alright? I'm tired of acting. This is stupid. I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna get a big fat check. If any of you don't fucking like it, if you all want my money, guess where you're going? Federal fucking prison. Why? Because it fucking happened. Or get disciplinary action. I don't think you want to go that route. Anyway. And this is why I'm a true fucking survivor. I am a fucking paradox, omnipresent, heart transplant patient, powerful mortal god with godlike power. I defeated Ares in spirit, kind of like a god of war, man. And it was badass as fuck. Alright, let's continue. Oh man, that sounded so sick. Therefore, the phrase refers to the widespread belief that God is always present and willing to perform a spiritual operation on anyone who seeks Him, replacing their natural sin hardened heart, a heart of stone with a new, tender, and obedient heart that desires to follow His ways. This change is seen as an act of God's grace and power, not something a person can achieve on their own. See, I had help this whole fucking time. I always had help, but I would always don't want help. I would always want to learn everything on my own, and most of it I have learned on my own. But other times I had help. But I learned all this mostly on my own. You know that, right? But I had help. But yes, I feel good. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take me in? What are you gonna do? Arrest me? You gonna put falsely fake charges in it? I don't think so. Not after what I fucking read here. Signing off.